I'll tell you right now, if you want deals, I got you a ton of deals. I'm looking at deals right now at Lowe's that I'm even saying to myself, I can't believe what I'm looking at. So I got stuff that's real nice, and if you skip through, you're gonna miss a lot of it. So if I were you, just stick through the whole video and you're gonna find something that you like if you are a shopper at Lowe's or looking for a good deal, stocking stuffer for the holiday season. All right, let's start it out with Flex. Flex tools, I'm telling you, the deals on these tools are insane. And we're just gonna go through them and then I'll tell you a little bit about Flex. But what do we got? The Flex Compact 24 volt 2-tool brushless power tool combo kit with soft case, usually $219 down to $149. You're gonna get the impact driver and you're gonna get the drill, 2 bat rays, you're gonna get the charger and the bag. Look at this here. This is the Flex 24 volt cordless brushless 5-speed oscillating multi-tool. Usually $199. Yeah, that's true. Down at $99. Now they're saying this ends November 19th. Some of these tool deals end November 5th, and I think they're gonna reboot, but these are some of the best freaking deals I've seen on Flex ever. And keep in mind that multi-tool is a star lock. This is the 24 volt variable speed brushless half-inch drive cordless impact wrench. Usually $199. Yeah, that's true. Down to $99 for this. Check this one out, another $100 off. It's like 50% off. Easy Flex 24 volt 6.5 inch brushless cordless circular saw. Bat ray's not included, neither is the charger, but if you're already in that platform, that is one heck of a buy. This one right here is wild. The charger, 2 bat rays are included with this. You're gonna get 2 brushless power tool combo kit with the soft case. Look at it, $79. I gotta be honest with you all, I think the Flex might be in trouble. They're really, they're putting their prices at Ryobi prices from the Home Depot. I don't know if they're selling. Lowe's has always sort of treated them like the redheaded stepchild, and I gotta be honest with you, their marketing team is absolutely atrocious over there. So I don't know if they're just trying to push stuff or just trying to entice people to get into the brand. These are excellent tools. I'm telling you, these are fantastic tools. However, I don't really know what's going on with this brand, and for these prices to be this low, that's good for us, but maybe not so good for the brand. I'm curious to see within the next few months or even the next year how this all plays out. And on top of all that, they still have the lifetime service agreement. Basically, you get a lifetime warranty on everything that you buy within the 2025 year still. Speaking of buying, this is 2.5. If you are trying to get into the platform, you want the 2.5. This is the charger with it for $99 down from $149. Look at the drop on this. This is the Flex stacked lithium 6 amp hours, the 24 volt variable speed brushless half-inch drive cordless impact wrench with everything included, the hard shell case, from $419 down to $249 on this. And speaking of buying, everything that I'm showing you today is attached to the shopping bag icon on this video. If you buy through it, helps you find it faster and it helps this channel continue doing what we're doing. If you can smash that like button, well, that'd be real nice as well. Look at the one-handed recip saw. This is $99 down from $199. The prices, I'm telling you, I don't know if they're gonna reboot again, but I think this is it. This is the top of the top when it comes to deals in the Flex lineup this year. I don't know how you go much lower than some of these prices. I just don't. Not a crazy drop, but still a deal on this 1.6 gallon, 1 horsepower cordless wet dry shop vacuum. Again, $129 down to $99, so that's a few dollar savings. Here you go, another 50% drop from $199 down to $99 for the 5-inch 24 volt paddle switch brushless cordless angle grinder. This thing is all digital, my friends, and it works really great. It's a powerful, all of these tools are really, really good tools. Look at this one right here, $199 down to $149. You're gonna get 2 of the bat rays, you're gonna get the hard shell case, you're gonna get the impact driver with the smart release button. This is the top of the line when it comes to Flex, and you're gonna get the hard shell case with the charger. So $149 for all of that. They're competing right now with not only rigid prices at Home Depot, but the Ryobi prices right now at the Home Depot. Look at this here. This is a great sander. This is the 24 volt brushless variable speed random orbital sander. Usually $169 down to $99. You're saving $70 on this thing. This is wild. You're saving $180 from $329 down to $149. This is the Flex Compact 24 volt 2.5 inch portable bandsaw. Now this is not with the bat ray, this is not with the charger. However, look at the price drop on this. These numbers are wild. Same thing with the trim router. It's a fantastic trim router, $219 down to $149. Here's the Flex Compact 24 volt. It's a 1/4 inch impact driver, charger, bag, bat ray from $159 down to $99. You can find a bunch of the 3.5s and all of the battery deals and all. I would skip them. Just buy the tool and then get the free battery with it. You could do this, but me personally, unless you're needing more bat rays, I would just buy the tool and get the battery for free. We got quite a few more, but let's just continue. We'll get to a couple other brands here. $389 for this 3.5-inch 21-degree cordless flathead framing nailer down to $199. You're saving $190 on this thing here. I never used a framing nailer, but I heard it's pretty good. I mean, look at this one. This is why I tell you don't buy the batteries by themselves, even though they're on sale. Buy the kits, because you're gonna get two 2 amp hours. You're gonna get the drill and you're gonna get the case plus the charger for $149. It's down from $199. Here's our compact drill. We already looked at the compact impact driver, but again, you're gonna get charger, 24 volt, the bag, the drill, 99 bucks down from 179. Look at this one here, down from 249. This is the 1/2-inch drive cordless impact wrench, down from 249 to 149. This is pro grade stuff. This is all digital down here. Pro grade at like prosumer / DIY tool prices, which is insane to me. I mean, look at this one. This is their rear handle saw. This saw is an absolute monster. The flex rear handle, it's the tool only, no charger, nothing else. Usually $309, down to $149 for this thing. We have so many more deals that we're gonna show you in this video, but I have to ask you because YouTube makes this. If you can get subscribed, hit the bell notification if you're enjoying this video or if it's helping you. We got many more tool deals coming this month. We're gonna save you money. If you could smash that like button, well, that'd be greatly appreciated. Look at this one, Flex 3.5-inch 30-degree cordless flathead framing nailer. No battery, no charger, but $389 down to $199. Here's your 7 1/4 Sidewinder here. Again, tool only, but down from $259 to $149. These deals are probably some of the best deals I've ever seen doing this channel. Look at this recip saw. It is an amazing recip saw from $219 down to $149. And again, I don't know if they're just trying to push this stuff, trying to get into more people's hands, which is pretty smart because they've been competing with Milwaukee, not only with the tools, but the prices as well. They just came out of the gate and was like, oh, we're gonna jack up all these prices. I think they're lowering these prices. Hopefully they get some traction and start pushing these things out. But these are fantastic tools at fantastic prices right now. But again, I'm just curious to know where this brand is at. I mean, look at this one, $329 down to $199. This is a 15-gauge cordless angled finished nailer. This is just a tool only, but still the price is wild. I don't want to say wild. I want to say real nice like. A real nice like is better than anything else. This is the 18-gauge 1/4-inch narrow crown finished stapler down from $309 to $199. This is awesome here from $219 down to $149. You're gonna get the impact driver, you're gonna get the drill, and these are the compact tools, not the full-size tools. You're gonna get 2 of the bat rays, you're gonna get the charger and the bag for $149. Here's another nailer from $329 down to $119. This is the 16-gauge cordless straight finish nailer, battery, charger, all that not included, but still, man. I mean, look at this. This is what you're paying, again, for prosumer or even some DIY type of tools. The Flex 1/2-inch 24 volt, this is a brushless speed cordless hammer drill. The hammer drill is an absolute monster, mind you. Everything's digital on this for only $99. It's $80 off. I know we're really focusing on Flex, but I can't pass these deals up. I mean, I just can't. They're just too good. I cannot pass these up. So we got to get through these. And if you want, I'll leave chapters on, the video below if you want to get to the DeWALTs and the other brands. But look at this, $169 down to $99. It's the Flex water resistant cordless job site radio. Never used this, but I'm just telling you, some $70 off on it. This right here is the 2000 lumen LED battery powered rechargeable portable work light from $99 down to $79. So not a huge drop, but still some savings. This is a really good tool. This is the Flex 24 volt job site blower. It's small if you need to get some dust or what. I use this for a lot of different things. $149 down to $99. Here you go. This is a great jigsaw, variable speed, 24 volt, all digital. You see that up here? $149 down from $249. This is the Flex pin nailer from $219 down to $129. If there was ever a time to jump ship from, and I hear a lot of people tell me they want to jump from their brand to maybe to Flex and check them out. This is the best time I've ever seen for anybody to do this. This is really something else with these prices. Look at this, 24 volt collated fastener brushless screw gun from $179 down to $99. I mean, look at this price right here. The drywall cutout tools, 24 volt. This is $79 from $149 down to $79. Look at this one right here. This is the Flex 24 volt, 10 speed, 8.5 inch fan. This is a great fan, by the way, and it attaches to your stack pack. $139 down to $79 on this thing. Whew. And one more for Flex. I'm feeling a little hot, a little flustered with all the savings that I'm finding right now. $309 down to $199 for the 2.5-inch 18-gauge cordless straight brad nailer. This is not charger, not ray. This is tool only, but $199 for this. Flex, what else can I say? And I'm gonna tell you something, you know, Flex, I'm really not that excited about them anymore. I think they fumble in so many different areas when it comes to tool releases and just everything. However, the prices on their existing tools, they are the winner of the year so far from what I'm seeing. I mean, just amazing, amazing deals on their stuff. Let's move it to a different brand. All right, there's not as many for the SKIL, which a lot of people don't realize that Shervon owns Flex, and Shervon makes just about every tool at the Lowe's store. I mean, Ego, they got SKIL Saw, they got Flex. I think they make the Kobalt tools, probably maybe the Craftsman, not really sure about that. However, SKIL is their mid-tier line, so they're gonna be competing with like the rigids at Home Depot. This is $79 down to $44. You're gonna get the SKIL, and this is the 12-volt keyless, brushless, cordless drill, and you're gonna get that 20-watt charger and the charging cord, and you can use this as a phone charger as well. This thing here, I really like their batteries here, the power cords. Really hard to find any 20 volts anymore. I don't know if they discontinued them or just having trouble making them or what, but this is a good buy at $44.98. And you've seen the, let me move my face. You've seen the drill. Now this is the impact driver, same setup, $44.98 down from $79.88. This is a really good tool. This is the drill driver, and you can flip the head and do different things with it, but it's very comfortable, very, I don't want to say powerful, but it has power. It's just very convenient to have if you're doing cabinetry or doing install work or whatever you're doing. Usually $99.98 down to $69.98. This is the SKIL Power Core 12 volt variable speed brushless 3/8 drive cordless impact wrench from $69.98 down to $34.98. This is their cordless jigsaw, and you're looking from $69.98 down to $34.98. So really a nice buy on some of these here. And again, your SKIL is going to be the prosumer mid-tier lineup, where your Flex was the pro tool lineup. And this is the variable speed brushless cordless one-handed recip saw from $69.98 down to $34.98. Great buy on that. But if you wanted a really good buy, this is your impact driver and your drill from $119 down to $69.98. And you're going to get the bat ray, and it's a 12 volt. They really seem to be focusing on 12 volts. The 20 volts are harder and harder to find, especially with deals with SKIL. Not really sure what's going on. Again, Shervon over there, I don't know if they're just messing things up over there or what, but this is a really good buy for this kit. All right, here is your 5.5 inch brushless cordless circular saw. Your Sidewinder, $69.98 down to $44.98. This is like your corner sander here, and it's a 12 volt. A lot of these are 12 volts. I'm really having trouble finding the 20 volt stuff, but this is $59.98 down to $34.98, and it's a nice little sander. And one more for SKIL, and then we'll move it over to DeWALT. You're looking at $69.98 down to $44.98 for the multi-tool here. All right, let's move it over to DeWALT. I found some really good deals on DeWALT, but I don't think we're done yet. I still think that DeWALT has a little bit left, and maybe closer to Black Friday, we're gonna see these prices drop a little bit more, but let me show you what I found. Usually you can find this kit for $100. I don't know if it's gonna drop all the way to $100 this year, but $119 for the multi-tool. You're gonna get the battery, you're gonna get the charger, you're gonna get the kit, and you're gonna get a couple other blades in here. So usually you will find this dropping down to $100 towards the end of November. However, who knows this year if that's gonna happen. So $119, I'll tell you what, if it does happen, I'll bring it to you. That's why you wanna hit the bell notification. I still think that this yellow lemon over here got some more juice that can be squeezed out of it. This right here is the DeWALT, and you're gonna get the buy one, get three free. So this is not bad. Let me move my face over here. So if you buy this kit for a little over full price, 2 8 amp hours and the charger, you're gonna get to pick 3 different tools. So you come over here and you hit choose free gift, and you're gonna scroll down. You don't get that many to choose from, but you do get the 5 amp hour. You're gonna get the D-handle jigsaw, you get the router, or the multi-tool, the oscillating tool. So if you come down here, you can click see more. You got the caulking gun, you got the impact driver, you got the saw, you get the recip saw, you click over here, get the 3-inch cutoff tool, the drywall cutout, drywall screw gun. You can pick from a lot of different things. So, and that's basically where it ends. So not a bad deal actually on this. You see that $449 and you get a little sticker shock. However, with the 3 free tool purchase on that, that's pretty real nice. Like sort of the same setup going on with the 2 4 amp hours. If you buy those at $199, you're gonna get a free tool with that. So again, you come over here and hit choose free gifts, and you're gonna be able to pick 1 free tool with that purchase. This right here, the DeWALT 20 volt max 2-tool brushless tool. You're gonna get 2 amp hours. You're gonna get the charger, you're gonna get the drill, you're gonna get the impact and the soft case
169 down from 229. This is the DeWALT XR, so top of the line, 20 volt, 1/4 inch cordless impact driver. Just a tool from 229 down to 169. All right, the DeWALT 12-inch 15-amp dual bevel sliding compound miter saw, very, very popular saw. 629 down to 549. However, you're going to also get a one free gift, and that's the aluminum adjustable miter saw stand right here with that purchase. If you need some of the batteries, well, this might be the way to go. 199 down from 359. You can get two 4-amp hours. You can get two 2-amp hours, so 4 altogether. 20 volt max 1/2 inch cordless brushless drill, 1 battery included, and the charger for 179 down to 119. You can get a kit over here. This is the Extreme 12 volt max 3/8 inch, 169, and you're gonna get buy one, get one free over here. So if you were to click on this, you can see that you're gonna get, it looks like a 6-amp hour to battery for free. 6.5 inch cordless circular saw is the side wonder from 159 down to 129. Pretty nice stocking stuffer right here from $49.98 down to $29.98, and you're gonna get a 110 piece bit set. And a few more for DeWALT, $429 down to $349. It's the DeWALT 8 1/4 inch 15-amp portable job site table saw. I don't remember if I already did this or not, but if not, I'm gonna do it again. It's the DeWALT 12-inch 15-amp dual bevel compound corded miter saw for $299 down from $429. I'm sorry, I'm eating a donut. I'm very hungry. I'm going through so many deals. I'm burning so many calories. 169 down to 129. DeWALT Extreme 12 volt max variable speed one-handed recip saw. These donuts are delicious. All right, let's move it over to Kobalt. A lot of people love Kobalt, but I still think within the next few weeks, we're gonna be able to squeeze a little bit more juice out of this blue blueberry. However, this one here is pretty good. This is the Kobalt 297 piece metric and standard SAE mechanics tool set with hard case. This usually competes with the Husky set over at the Home Depot. For 99 bucks, you're gonna get the hassle-free lifetime guarantee on this set. So that's a really good buy, and that's where you usually see it this time of year. 24 volt max 2.0 is a 2-amp hour from 69 down to 39. You'll get the charger with it. Look at this right here. This isn't too bad. Kobalt Gen 4 40 volt, 1 6-amp hour, 20-inch push lawnmower, and it's going to be $399 down to $209 for this. Sort of the same with what we're seeing last year. This is the 80 volt max. You're going to get 2 of the bat rays, and then you're going to get the blower and the charger from $428 down to $249. Here's a 40 volt 520 CFM, 120 mile per hour, 4-amp hour. You're gonna get the charger and the blower from 179 down to 129. There's some really good early stocking stuffers, $32.98 down to $19.98. You're gonna get a 5-piece assorted plier set from Kobalt. You can always use more scissors. I know I can. My childs are always losing them. $9.98 down to $6.98. Good stocking stuffer again. This is the 4.5 inch stainless steel non-slip soft grip. Why is this happening right here? Anyway, it's a good deal. Another good stocking stuffer idea is the Kobalt tongue and groove plier set 3-piece is from $24.98 down to $16.98. There's some pretty nice pliers from $21.98 down to $16.98. I tell you, Lowe's is really doing a good job right now, early when it comes to some of these deals. A few more hand tools, and I'll show you some more of their power tools. This is the Kobalt tongue and groove plier set 3-piece for $16.98 down from $24.98. You're saving $8 on this assorted standard SAE and metric combination 25-piece hex key set. I'm telling you, I don't care who you are, anytime you give somebody a gift like that in a stocking stuffer, I can always use more of that stuff because I always lose them or whatever, but it's always nice to have extra. $149 down to 99 bucks. This is the 24 volt, 14-inch straight shaft ray string trimmer, 4-amp hour included and the charger included. So not a bad buy on that. Heck, this is pretty nice. Down from $27.98, $15.98 is going to be the price on the 22-piece hex key set. If you did need another battery, you need to replace something, this is a 4-amp hour, $69.98 down to $39. And here's one for a 2-amp hour, which is really kind of surprising with the price on these. $19.98 for a 2-amp hour. That's pretty legit. And remember, the Kobalt stuff that I'm showing you now, this is more of the DIY stuff. So this is going to compete with the Ryobi tools over there at the Home Depot. $229 down to $149. You're going to get a couple different things here. You're going to get the 2-tool brushless power tool combo kit soft case, 1 ray. It looks like a 2.0. And you're going to get the charger, and you're going to get the drill and the impact driver and the soft case. Check this one out. You're going to get the impact wrench. You're going to get a 4-amp hour, 24 volt. You're going to get the charger and the case. $229 down to $149, so you're saving $80. Look at this one here, 24 volt, 1/2 inch brushless cordless drill. 1, 2.0 included, charger included, the case included, $79 from $149. Basically the same kit here, but for the impact driver at $79. If you're looking for a planer, you're a woodworker, you need to make that woodage nice, $5.99, which I think that price is a bit inflated. I would never pay that much for the Kobalt, but $3.99 I probably would. So there's a deal there for the 13-inch, 15 amp benchtop planer. And one more for Kobalt, 99 bucks down from 149. This is a 7.25 inch, 10 amp single bevel compound corded miter saw. I've heard this thing is very, very good. Never used it personally, but I've heard many, many different things about this. No stand included or anything, it's a tool only. However, 99 bucks is a great buy from what I'm hearing about this saw. All right, let's move it over to Ego, and they're a great outdoor power brand, again, owned by Shervon. 615 CFM, 170 mile per hour, 56 volt, and this is gonna be your leaf blower. From 219 down to 149, you're gonna get the 2.5 amp hour, you're gonna get the standard charger, not a fast charger, and you're gonna get the blower for 149. For that, it's not a bad price. All right, Ego 2-stage snow blowers, there's a couple of them. They are really good snow blowers. The 2-stage, the single stage, I would stay away from them. I had nothing but issues with mine. $1649 down to $13.99. You're gonna get two 7.5 amp hours. You're gonna get the dual charger, and you're gonna get the 24-inch 2-stage self-propelled snowblower. This one here is a monster. This is a very, very capable, powerful snowblower. You can get not one, but two 12 amp hours. This is the biggest they make, I believe, when it comes to Ego. Usually $2,500 down to $2,269. This is a fantastic snowblower, I will tell you. And the last deal from Ego, it's $549 down to $349. You gotta be careful with this one here. This is the Ego 56 volt, 9 gallon, 5 horsepower, cordless wet dry shop vacuum with the accessories. This one here is going to come with a 5 amp hour for $349. However, and you're going to get the charger as well. However, you can buy the same vacuum at $329 and you're not going to get anything but the vacuum. So definitely go to $349, get that 5 amp hour, because if you buy it separately, you're going to be paying a couple $100 for it. And last but not least, let's talk about Craftsman real quick. $169 down to $99. This is the 1 horsepower, 150 PSI. This is gonna be your pancake air compressor. Really not seeing a whole lot from Craftsman just yet, but I have a feeling later on during the month, you're gonna see more deals drop. And again, we will be here showing them to you. We'll save you some money. $329 down to $249. You're gonna get all of this. You're gonna get the light, the drill, the impact driver. This is not the best of the best right here. But if you're just starting out or just need some tools around the house, you got the multi-tool, the recip saw, the sidewinder for $249, and a couple of the bat rays you're gonna get right here, and the charger. So not a bad price for all of that. This is what a lot of us older folk remember when it comes to the Craftsman stuff is, you know, the ratchets, the sockets, and the tool storage, the toolboxes. $539 down to $399. This is a pretty decent buy for the 52-inch wide, 38.05 inches height, 10-drawer steel rolling tool cabinet. Craftsman, really not what they used to be, I don't think, but still not a bad buy for that. And you can get that in red if you wanted to. If you like the black, go with the black. If you like the red, the classic Craftsman red, go with that, and it's $399. Now, I've never used this, never even seen it. Lowe's really does push Craftsman over top of every other brand, it seems that, and DeWALT they do. When it comes to the Flex Stack Pack, you never really see those in store anymore, which is a shame because it's a pretty good system. This one here is $209 down to $149. This is the Craftsman Trade Stack, and it looks pretty solid, but again, I've never used it. So if you are looking for a budget-friendly tool storage rolling tool tote system, this might be a way to go. Craftsman portable 12 volt air inflator from $54.98 down to $29.98. This looks like a very basic string trimmer, something for a very small yard or small area. You're gonna get the charger, the battery, and the actual tool itself from $129 down to $79. And the Craftsman half-inch drive click torque wrench, 50 foot to 200 foot-pounds, and $69.98 down from $111. If you just needed to buy a new battery, this is the 4.0 from $119 down to $59. This is the 20 volt 1-pack lithium 4 amp hour. And this one right here is a 2-pack of 2 amp hour Craftsman from $139 down to $79. If you like this video and I saved you money, get subscribed, hit the bell notification. We got a lot more videos coming this month to save you some money. Check out this Home Depot deal video with the Rigid and the Ryobi buys, and we'll be back with more videos soon.